This is a review of the Samsung H Series RS7667 FH American fridge freezer. It's beautifully black, it matches my kitchen perfectly, it's quite a statement, so if that's the kind of thing you want to do with your kitchen then it works really well. We actually had a Samsung fridge freezer before this, which was same size, completely all the same dimensions, but this is a real upgrade on that. All of the features are much slicker, everything from the outside feels smoother and nicer, and in terms of the features that it has, it massively outweighs it, so I really would recommend it. One thing to be wary of is, as the delivery guys told me, Samsung make fridge freezers that you have to basically remove the doors off for pretty much every home because the doors just won't fit through standard size door width, so prepare to have those removed, and things having to be moved around your house, you need to make sure you have a very clear way for them to get into your kitchen to make sure it can get in. One thing to note is that apparently some of the fridge freezer providers make it so that the doors just pop straight back on, so maybe something to consider. For us, we absolutely love this. One of the best things about it is the gorgeous handles. That's a bit of an odd thing to say, but the way that the fridge freezer pops open is just lovely. So as you can see, we've got a not very well stocked fridge, which shows just how much room there is in there. Loads of shelves, loads of storage, nice little pop-out drawers where the lid opens without you having to open it. It's kind of one of the nice features of it. And one thing that I really like is this extra kind of shelving area that you get. So basically you've got a whole shelf that basically pulls in and out. So what it means is you can put something nice and tall. We've got a nice bottle of champagne. It's not for us, it's for our friends who've just got married. And that can fit in there. And it's just lots of extra storage for when you've got tall things, and everyone knows when you've got a party going on or you've got drinks, you need that extra tall space. So that's great. Loads of storage down here, but also in this side we love to keep our condiments separate over on this side and easy access in the fridge. Massive big shelf here, comes with egg boxes too, which is quite nice, and then obviously the extra storage at the bottom. So if we just shut that up, one of the really lovely things is this extra feature, which is essentially your own bar. You kind of have to push quite hard to open that up, but it essentially opens up and allows you to access the fridge without having to open the doors. If you're that kind of lazy and you want to get a bottle of wine out, it's just really, really easy to do. This is sturdy enough to put a glass on and pour a drink out onto it, which is great. And then the freezer is quite small, so if you've got it up against a wall like we have, you kind of have to wedge yourself in around there, but for us, there's plenty of room in there. They make the most of the amount of space that you can possibly have, bearing in mind that you've got a big ice maker kind of integrated into the fridge freezer, which is a great feature for the product anyway. Loads and loads of room, nice couple of drawers at the bottom, and same features as with the fridge in terms of that pop-up thing on there. And then you've got these two extra shelves down here, which are really nice, easy access. I put my ice pack in there and I can just pull it out nice and easily whenever I need it, so that's great. One of the lovely things about the product in terms of, I guess in comparison to some other Samsung fridge freezers, is the panel on the front, which is interactive and all touchscreen. So it doesn't have any buttons on it except for just these touchscreen features. So you're able to put a power freeze function on, so if you need to freeze something very quickly, you can put that on and it basically cranks up it lowers the temperature. And then you've got vacation and child safety features, so if you're going away or if you don't want children to be able to access the fridge freezer, it's very easy to lock from there, it's just touch screen again. And in terms of choosing your ice, you just have to press and hold down this button, which enables you to choose between cubed, crushed, or just turn your ice off. You do need to get this fridge freezer plumbed in, so that's something to bear in mind, that you're going to need to have a plumber to come and do that. It comes with a filter that needs changing. These guys recommend that you do it every 6 months. I don't know whether that's necessary, but that's something that you need to consider with a big product like this, really, in terms of the integration of the ice. That the plumbing thing is absolutely essential, so you need to make sure you've got a water source available. Luckily we do, which is great. Overall, I think it's fab. The upgrade in spec in comparison to the other product we had, as I said, a massive improvement. The only thing I'd say is it's big, it's bulky, you need to have room for it, and you need a room that can fit it in really, and that it fits in with all your other appliances. We think it looks great. Thanks.